We can talk about Man United because, right, you and I...
Andy.
No, I'm doing it now.
You can't.
Well, I'll talk about him. You don't have to. In our meeting, we were talking about the difference between Man United before we got there and the difference last night. Dell made an interesting point. I said that Man United looked better for the first 45, and I think it was Dell, it might have been one more Billy, that said, wasn't it more of a case that Arteta got it wrong rather than Ruben Amorim getting it right? That may have been the case because, of course, second half, everything changed. You were favourites to win the game, right? And all jokes aside, you were going to win the game. But I was quite impressed with what I saw for the first 45 minutes. It was a tough game for you, first 45. Then, of course, fair play to Arteta. He chased his round and you got the right result. But, but also, fair play on the set pieces, right?
Yeah.
What's he standing on the touchline for, that fella?
No,
the set piece coach.
No, it was...
Sit down, mate. Sit down. You're not...
Well, it's one of them where, obviously, set pieces are important. But no, I would say is that Man United came there to park the bus.
I've not got a problem because we're not good enough.
No, my only point with that is, like, you and others tried to have a go at Arsenal for doing that against City with 10 men.
Yeah, but you're trying to win the league, we're not.
Yeah, but you said you're top 4.
Yeah, but it's different. Because if you beat Man City, you're taking points off them.
Okay, but we had 10 men at the Etihad.
I know, but you were leading.
Okay, but we still had 10 men.
All right, well, you've asked me my reasons as to why.
I thought Manchester United would go up there, try and win the game.
We haven't got the players. We've got a new manager. You know that. You're not stupid. Are you a clever man?
Oh, my goodness gracious. Some of the stuff I've heard you speak the last 2 weeks since Amorim got the job, we've got the players, top 4 minimum. You was laughing before the game. If we beat Arsenal, we're going to be 3 points behind you.
Yeah, but we did.
You came there with no ambition to win the game at all.
An Eric Ten Hag team would have got beaten within the first 20 minutes. That was the difference.
Eric's not there anymore.
No, I'm telling you the difference.
No, but I thought the way you're talking, that Manchester United would come to Arsenal and try and win the game.
We haven't got the players yet. You know that. Gibbs has been there 5 minutes.
Honestly, everyone's shaking their head in there because they've heard you speak.
No, not everyone. Dare we shake his head? Is an Arsenal fan.
Park the bus. You hammered Arsenal for parking the bus.
I don't get why you can't see the difference. You're parking the bus, leading 2-1. Hold on, against a team you want to take points off.
What's harder to do? 10 men at the Etihad or coming to Arsenal from kick-off with 11 men?
I'm not asking what's harder.
What's harder?
Hold on.
No, but answer the question.
What's harder than what?
If
you're leading 2-1.
No, 10 men at the Etihad or coming from the start of the game to park the bus with 11 men.
I will answer that if you answer my question after it.
No, we've not answered it yet. Go on.
No, but will you answer my question?
Yeah, but what's harder?
Okay. Yours.
Okay.
Right? Okay. What's better, right, is trying to get 3 points off a team that you've got a chance of beating to win the Premier League, or trying to nick a point to get European football.
But there's no reason why you couldn't turn up and try and beat Arsenal.
Yeah, but I told you we haven't got the players. You yourself have told me we haven't got the players.
No, but I believe that, but you don't think that.
Well, come on, we're new managers there.
No, you don't think. You think you can get top 4.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I still think we can get top 4.
You've even taken the bet that they'll finish above Arsenal.
No, you keep saying this.
People have heard on that.
Hold on. The only bet we've had is if Man United finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, you owe me £500.
Okay, but you believe.
Hold on. I would not have a bet that we would finish above you.
Do you believe you can get top 4?
It's possible, yes.
So you think how anything you saw last night is possible to get top 4 when you come to park the bus?
How many games has he had?
Doesn't matter.
No, come on.
No, it doesn't. Look at Arne Slot, just rocked up and
he's taking over a team with world-class players in it.
I'm only repeating what you've said on this show.
Hold on. Let's go back to what you've just said. Arne Slot is taking over a team with Salah, Van Dijk,
fantastic.
Trent, unbelievable team.
Yeah.
Our man hasn't.
Okay, but
hold on. You've got to accept that.
Okay, but I'm only talking about the drivel that's come out of your mouth by talking about they'll finish in the top 4. But then you turn up at
No, hold on.
There's no about it. I've sat on this show so many times.
But you're misquoting me. I didn't say will finish. I said we could. There's a huge difference.
I don't think you can.
Okay, well, that's your opinion, but I've never said we will.
No, but you think that you've got a great chance.
Another word you've made up. Great. I didn't say great. Here's the answer to the question. Hold on.
People will message in and say.
But people will message in. It's Friday today, and it's not.
They won't.
You've asked me the question. I've answered it. I have not said we will finish and we've got a great chance. I've said we could. That's all I've said.
But you do expect more from your
Hold on. Let's just go back on what you've just said.
Would you expect more from last night?
I have never, not after 3 games.
Oh my goodness. After 3, Amorim was coming in, we're going to win, we're going to park the bus, we're going to do all that.
Let me ask you this, right? Because you're a clever man, you've been in football for a long time. Do you expect a man coming into a club that are mid-table to beat a team after 2 games? Do you expect, is it realistic to expect a manager to come in after 2 games and try and beat away from home a team that have been put together for a number of years and that are vying for the Premier League title? Do you think that's possible?
Yeah, it's possible. Of course it's possible.
Of course it's not.
Brentford came out of the Championship.
Yeah.
Game 1, beat Arsenal.
Right, with what manager?
Thomas Frank. They're in the Championship.
How long had he been there for?
Championship.
Right.
Are you a Championship side?
What's that got to do?
You're-
Honestly, you're literally pulling sentences
No,
from nowhere.
it's because you're talking nonsense. Because you came to Arsenal, parked the bus.
I'm saying that our manager, after 3 games, hasn't been there long enough to get a result away at the Emirates.
I don't
do you think he has?
Yeah. Okay, Arteta's first job in management.
Do you think he has?
Arteta's first job in management.
Do you think he has?
Yeah, he has. Arteta's first job in management.
You know football, of course he has.
What does he do? Beats City, beats Chelsea, wins the FA Cup. In the first 4 or 5 months of his management tenure. Okay,
what's he done since?
But I'll take your argument there. With someone else's team, so he doesn't really know the players and that. Yeah. He's somehow managed to overcome Man City and Chelsea.
You're right. When did he join Arsenal?
I think it was like late in the year.
January.
So he had like...
hold on, it's January. Yeah. And when was the cup final?
In the end of the season, mate.
Right, May. Roughly how many months is that? Roughly.
Doesn't matter. But you're saying...
No, hold on.
Because you're talking nonsense. You're basically saying Ruben Amorim can't do anything because he just got there. And my point to you is, your argument to me is always, well, Arteta, he won it with someone else's team. Well, he didn't really know the players.
That's not my argument. No, it's not my argument with
How
you
many
all
times
the
have
time.
you sat on the show and said that? How many times have you said that?
Again, you're plucking stuff out the way.
Because I'm repeating what you're saying.
5 months. 2 weeks.
And that's enough time.
Well,
it's not been there 2 weeks.
Do you want me to... If you want me to pull out Mikel Arteta's first 6 games in charge of Arsenal, I will do that.
You can do that. I don't mind that.
I would imagine he got beat more than he won.
Okay, but my point is he didn't know the team and he still managed to pluck something from somewhere.
Let me ask you this then, right? Again, because you've been in football for a long time. Serious question, right? Serious question. And stop looking at the text. I need your concentration on this. Man United are a mid-table side at the moment, right? You are trying to win the Premier League. Do you, in your knowledge of football history, do you honestly believe a manager coming into a club with 2 weeks' work can win away at a team trying to win the Premier League? Do you think that's possible? No, hold on. Do you think that's possible?
Of course it's possible. How is it not possible?
A mid-table side with a new manager can beat a team trying to win the Premier League?
How is it not possible? I've just given you an example.
Because you know football, Benty.
I've just given you an example of...
No.
Of Thomas Frank with Brentford who stepped up the Championship.
Right, and 1 game.
And did they beat Arsenal?
Well, sorry, I don't get the comparison to a manager being at a club for a long time, having 1 game in the Premier League, first game of the season, you always get freak results, to a manager that's tipped up halfway through a season or 14 games in, trying to get a result at a team that are winning the Premier League.
Because I'm talking about a Championship side beating a Premier League side.
Yeah, first game of the season. He's been there a long time. There's no comparison.
Doesn't matter.
There's no comparison.
I'm just talking about you.
Yeah, but I don't get what your argument is, where you're going with your argument.
Because you're basically saying that Amorim, all of a sudden we've heard you on this show talk about they'll finish in the top 4. Got a great chance to finish in the top 4.
Again, I never said we'll hold on. You keep misquoting me. I never said we'll finish in it. I never said. I said we've got a great chance.
We'll find the quote. But you think it's good enough to park the bus?
Yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Why? You did it.
Ridiculous. With 10 men. That's my point.
Yeah, but you're trying to take points off a team you're trying to beat to win the title.
But you feel you can finish above us. So what? You've got to try to take points off us.
Come on, Benny. Come on.
There's no come on about it.
You're sounding silly now.
No, there's no come on.
You are sounding silly.
Come on.
Honestly, I don't know why you've started the show with such an ulterior motive.
You're right. I know Arteta beat Man United in his first game.
You honestly think, right? Okay, why? Okay, answer me this then, right?
No,
why were you so sure? You haven't answered me. Why were you so sure that you would win yesterday?
Because I think we're a better side.
Right. So do I.
Well, you don't. Because yesterday, what did you think the score would be yesterday?
Come on. I said 1-1. So I didn't say yesterday on air we'd beat you.
No.
I said 1-0.
You thought.
I said 1-0. I said it on air. 1-0.
No.
What do you mean? No, I said it on air.
Listen,
so hold on.
Listen, do you want me to read out somebody's comments? No, I'll read out somebody's comments.
No. You can in a minute, right? But why do you think we both agreed that Man United wouldn't win?
Okay, I get that. But you have said on this show, since Amorim got the job...
Got another quote.
You said that.
Go on,
that Manchester United could finish in the top 4. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And that all of a sudden, we beat Arsenal with 3 points behind them.
Yes.
But you also believe that that Manchester United were right to park the bus. But Arsenal weren't with 10 men at the Etihad.
Yeah, because I've said many a time... Okay,
that's ridiculous.
If you lose the league by 2 points, you could look back at that game and say we didn't...
No, we had 10 men.
No, they had 10 men. Or you had 10 men.
We had 10 men at the Etihad, champions of England.
But if you lose the Premier League by 2 points, you could look at that game and go, we should have gone for it.
No, you can't, because it's 10 men. We could end up with no points.
Yeah, but if you lose the league, it doesn't matter.
No, that's ridiculous, Andy. You turn up with the bus with 11 men.
Okay. All right. I've no idea why you start with that ulterior motive. I've no idea why you started.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.